Today, we want to take you on a journey back in time, specifically more than 66 million years ago. We will travel to an era known as the Mesozoic, a time characterized by abundant trees, warm climates, and rivers. This era was dominated by dinosaurs, including the ferocious Daspletosaurus and Tyrannosaurus rex, as well as herbivorous types like Corythosaurus, Anchiceratops, and Mansorosaurus. Here were also other species that terrorized the seas, such as the Spinosaurus, and some of them ruled the skies, such as the pterosaurs. They ruled the earth with complete freedom, until a small event changed everything in an instant. Imagine a dinosaur watching the sky every day, and one night, it noticed a new star shining brightly. In the second week, the star began to grow larger, and in the third week, it grew even more, until it appeared like a second moon in the sky. By the fourth week, the dinosaur realized that the star wasn't growing, but was actually getting closer to Earth and was about to collide with the planet. This object pierced the atmosphere at a speed 60 times the speed of sound, with a size larger than Mount Everest. The asteroid struck the coast of Mexico, releasing an enormous amount of energy equivalent to billions of nuclear weapons. Imagine the scale of the destruction that occurred. The thermal radiation generated by this massive impact was equivalent to tens of thousands of degrees, spreading across the entire planet in a fraction of a second. An earthquake with a magnitude of 11 occurred, the strongest ever witnessed by any living creature on Earth, which also triggered significant volcanic eruptions. And not only that, but due to the impact on the Earth, a massive tsunami wave formed, reaching an estimated height of 1 kilometer above sea level. Just imagine that the Burj Khalifa is only 800 meters tall. These waves persisted for many hours. All of this and the worst was yet to come. After the impact, debris from this massive asteroid spread and began to orbit around the Earth. Some of it ascended into space and then fell back down. During their descent from space to Earth, the temperature of these rocks increased significantly, falling onto the planet like massive fireballs. All the dinosaurs perished either by burning or suffocating due to the extreme heat. Due to these massive fires, black clouds formed, plunging the entire Earth into complete darkness and blocking the sun's rays, which led to the death of many plants and flowers. After that, the temperature of the Earth began to drop suddenly, plunging the world into a winter that lasted for decades. During this phase, 75% of the species that lived on Earth went extinct. This is the theory closest to explaining the extinction of the dinosaurs. This incident ended an era that lasted for over 160 million years. As time passed, humans later discovered the skeletal remains of these magnificent creatures that once ruled this planet. The author of the book, The First Fossil Hunters, states that when the ancient Greeks discovered fossils of various types of dinosaurs, such as Protoceratops, they believed it was a lion with the head of an eagle, and when the ancient Chinese saw them, they said these were the remains of dragons. Just imagine that it was hard to believe at that time that there were creatures before us that once ruled the world. The days passed, and in the 17th century, the English naturalist Robert Plot discovered a bone from a dinosaur leg, but he couldn't determine exactly what it was. He simply stated that this bone belonged to a creature that lived on this planet before humans. The dinosaurs remained a great mystery until a professor at Oxford University discovered in 1815 a bone from a very large animal with extremely large teeth. He later said that this skeleton belonged to a gigantic lizard that lived in ancient times and was carnivorous and had gone extinct. He named it Megalosaurus, which is a Greek word meaning giant lizard. And here, Sir Richard Owen, the English biologist, decides to collect this family of fossils and name them Dinosauria. This was the initial perception of humans regarding dinosaurs. They were seen as slow and stupid creatures that killed each other, leading to their extinction because they could not adapt to the world. As a result, they began depicting dinosaurs in films in this way, such as in the movie King Kong which depicted a massive gorilla that could easily overpower dinosaurs, becoming smarter than them and taking control of the island. This was far from the truth regarding dinosaurs, as they were highly intelligent creatures that managed to dominate the Earth for over 150 million years. They overshadowed all other creatures that couldn't find a place among these intelligent giants. For example, the dinosaur T-Rex, known as the tyrant king of the dinosaurs, had a brain containing 3 billion nerve cells, more than that of baboons. He was an incredibly intelligent dinosaur, and no one could easily defeat him. He dominated the Earth significantly due to his sharp intelligence and strength. Dinosaurs were incredibly magnificent creatures that nothing could overcome except for an external force. The truth is that if dinosaurs were still alive, they would continue to dominate the Earth without challenge, and it would have been impossible for any other creature to stand against these magnificent and extraordinary beings.